Hello guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and this is the Epiphone Jerry Cantrell demo review. So I got this guitar a few days ago and I really wanted to have this guitar because I love Alice in Chains, I love Jerry Cantrell, the way he plays, his tone, everything about the band and everything about him, I really love it. So the guitar was basically out of stock in every store. I had a little bit of luck. I found a store here in Portugal that had one. And the guitar, I saw a lot of reviews on YouTube about this guitar, and many people, even on Facebook, complain about the guitar setup, the way it came, and some guys sent it back right away. I don't know if I got lucky, but it comes with a very good case. I'll put a picture here somehow. Not so good as the Gibson cases, but very good nonetheless. It says Jerry Cantrell. And apart from the only thing I had to do when I took it out of the box was adjust the action, because it was a little bit too high for my taste. Apart from that, there's nothing wrong with the guitar, okay? It's very beautiful, this red wine, called Wino, I think it's called Wino, right? And spec-wise, I have a sheet of paper here. It's a mahogany body, right? Top plain maple cap, and there's a binding from the custom, gloss finish, weight relief, 9-hole weight relief, and then it has a Alnico Classic Pro in the neck and the 98T Pro in the bridge, and then the controls as usual. 2 volume, 2 tone, and CTS potentiometers. Comes with 010s. I don't know what kind of strings are, what kind of brand of strings these are. If you know, please let me know, because I really dig them. It's not the first time I have 010s, and I usually prefer 09s for all of my guitars. But it's the second guitar I get with 010s that I didn't have to change anything about that. I can remember. The other one was the Epiphone Prophecy Explorer. So I don't know, they're very soft and you can easily bend it. I know it's a Les Paul, but it's very cool. So I have nothing to say about this guitar. This is compared to my Les Paul custom, compared to my Epiphone Les Paul custom in Alpine White, the guitar is not as thick, a little bit less thicker, and then a little bit less thicker than my Gibson Les Paul custom. Now, in terms of tones, I'm connected to my Katana MK2, and I'm gonna scroll through most of the channels. Right now, this is a clean channel. I don't think there's even reverb on it. Let's start with the neck pickup. And construction-wise, before I start, I really have nothing to say. If you guys can see the guitar by itself, there's no flaws at all. On the paint, there's no glue anywhere. Maybe I got really lucky with this one. Perfect on the back, you know. The binding is also very good, very well done. It says GG on the back, and that's it. And I really like the neck profile. Once again, with my Explorer Prophecy and this one, the neck profile is as I like it, as a Les Paul, Gibson Les Paul custom, unlike my Epiphone Les Paul custom that has that slightly here on the middle gets a little bit flat. I hate that. On this guitar it's perfect. Grover tuners and stays in tune, no issues at all until now. So the neck pickup sounds something like this on the clean channel. Very warm, 2 pickups. Very defined, you can hear every string. Now the bridge pickup is a little more bitey. So it's good to drive a tube amp or something like that. Back to the neck pickup. Perfect for any style, rock, jazz, metal, anything. Doesn't have any split coil or something like that that I really hate, so let's go for the brown channel and check out how it sounds. Okay, so basically all controls are at noon. I just took a little bit of treble and mids, and this is on the bridge pickup. It sounds like this. By the way, you guys already know that it's Sennheiser E906. It's capturing my tone into the Apollo MK2 and then Pro Tools. On the neck pickup, back to the bridge. And if you turn down the volume knob, it's a little bit out of tune because the strings are brand new. Even here, down the volume knob. Gotta tune this first. Let's just turn the booster in front and see how it sounds. Now add more distortion, tube screamer in front. On neck pickup. A bit more distortion because the brown channel is almost off. Let me increase the distortion. Now for more of a solo tone, let's try out on the neck pickup. Whoa! Now I can feel the tens, but it sounds great. Let's see if it's in tune. It is, great. My suppressor is cutting a lot of noise, notes because it's really high. So it sounds great, although I need a little bit more of practice for kind of shredding on these kind of guitars. Although I love them, but it's always a little bit harder to shred than my Ibanez or stuff like that, for obvious reasons, right? Much lower action on the Ibanez, much thinner neck, and all the rest. But I really love these guitars, and if I put it in a position like this and start trying to warm up, not the best way to warm up, but anyways, it says here the review of this guitar. I think it's great, it's phenomenal. One thing I have to say, it sounds better than my Les Paul Custom, Epiphone Les Paul Custom White, Alpine White. Sounds better than that guitar. I don't know why, maybe the pickups on this one, or maybe just a taste thing, but for me it sounds better. But, and this is a big but, because I hear a lot of guys on my comments and stuff like that saying, you know, you just upgrade the pickups and you have a Gibson. And although I'm not really into that thing of a tone wood, because I'm not, I really don't believe much about that. Might contribute a little bit, but not as much as they advertise. At least might contribute like 1%, this is my guess. But anyways, I don't know what they make on the Gibsons. It's hard to describe, and I'm here recording all day, so I can record this guitar with the chord progression, and then the Epiphone Les Paul Custom Alpine White with the same chord progression, and then the Gibson Les Paul Custom. And don't ask me why, but the Les Paul Custom might have the same pickups as this one, at least a bridge pickup, and it sounds, the Gibson always sounds has more body to it, has more definition, more body, and it feels, it's not because it's heavier or I'm biased. I'm not. I couldn't give less. I couldn't care less about that. Okay, if it works, it works for me. It's like that. But there's something when I'm recording where the Gibson stands out. Now, I never understood why, because if the woods are really not really affecting the tone overall, like people used to believe, if it's all come to the pickups and the speaker and the bridge and stuff like that, and the bridges are similar, I also don't find that putting different kind of bridge, maybe will improve the tone, I don't know, but very small things. But overall, comparing this guitar, the Gibson has always, I have to admit it, a kind of a superior tone to it. And I'm not saying this because I have a couple of Gibsons back there, Les Pauls, but it's the truth, especially when I'm recording. Now, of course, if I ever just the guitars, if I make an album or an EP or something like that, or a song, I won't be able to tell the differences even after I'm playing, or anyone will be able to tell the difference if it was a Gibson or Epiphone or I don't know, any Chinese brand. But what I'm doing for myself, I do notice that difference, and it's not just a question of strappy pickups, because it will not sound the same. I have here two Ibanez, one of them came with stock pickups, the other one came with a set of the Marzials, I don't know, True Velvet, and those Petrucci used to use. Can't recall the names right now, I'm sorry. And then I put the same pickups on the other Ibanez, and it didn't match the sound. Actually, I think it got worse. So that's my 2 cents. For whatever reason, I feel that way. But I love this guitar, and as soon as Story is out, it's going to be out for an affordable price, because asking like 8K, that's ridiculous. That's just a Les Paul Custom, that it's already expensive. But anyways, the case is really nice. Didn't bring any tool at all. That's a little bit of a surprise. So just a truss rod or something. Not that I'm missing tools here, but didn't bring any. But it's very well finished, and well, 10 out of 10. I'll give it a 10 because it's a great guitar, and it's not a Gibson. It's an Epiphone. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't done so yet, and hit that bell so you get notified every time I release new content. Like the video as well, and stay tuned for more. I'll see you guys on the next one. Stay safe and cheers.